Hello, this is Adrienne. This message is for the sign of Pisces. Hello, Pisces. I'm doing something special. I did a live the other day and start doing Virgo season messages for the Zodiac signs. And I ran out of energy and ended up not finishing. So I'm doing the last 6 signs, and you are one of those signs, Pisces. So, Virgo, of course, is opposite Pisces. So, Pisces, you're going to be feeling this opposition. And I actually made a couple of videos, and I'll put them up, that are dealing with things like enemies and frenemies and 7th house issues. And 7th house issues are issues like enemies and frenemies and your partner, your marriage partner, your business partner, anyone that you have to work in some type of partnership or agreement with. Now, the funny thing is, it could be business partnerships. It could be new clients, like, your actual business clients. And it could be business legal documents. But it could also be enemies. And I feel like, especially at the cards I'm looking at, wait until I tell you, Pisces, I feel like some Pisces are dealing with that. They're dealing with something to do with enemies. I just sense that, especially since there's so much Virgo emphasis. We've got 2 new moons in Virgo. We had the new moon in Virgo that happened a few days ago on the 23rd of August. And then we've got another one coming up on the 21st of September. And in between, Pisces, is your little new moon, or full moon. You got your full moon of the year happening sandwiched between these. And so there's a lot going on. We've got this eclipse coming up. It's a lot. And I feel like some Pisces are going to feel that. You're going to feel that this is a lot. This is a lot for you. It's a lot of tension. It's a lot of stress. And it might come out or show itself in your relationships with other people. And, that's hard. That's hard, because most Pisces that I know really like it to be copacetic. Like, most Pisces are not big fighters or argument creators or anything like that. That's not what they do, and so I just feel like for some Pisces this might be difficult. Okay, I can't lie. I'm looking at the cards and I want to say, oh yeah, everything's going to be great for Pisces, but I just want to be honest with you about some of the things that I'm seeing. So one of the things that I saw was that you had the 4 of Swords, right? But you had the 4 of Swords in reverse. And normally the 4 of Swords is about healing. It's about resting. It's about getting healed again and getting ourselves back together. And of course, with the sun being opposed Pisces, I would think you would want that healing, right? But this came out in reverse. It's reverse. So in reverse, it says not recognizing the dangers of burnout. Some Pisces, I think, are dealing with a burnout. And so not recognizing the dangers of burnout. A need to spend time recovering. Dedicating your energy to self-care. So it's taking care of yourself. Give yourself permission to heal and slow down and heal. Just heal. Okay, so this is all about healing. And maybe not being out in the hustle. If you've been trying to hustle, trying to make that money, trying to survive. I mean, I understand the need of survival. I think it's all about the money. Look, you had the Queen of Pentacles in reverse too. Okay, I know, and with the emphasis in the 7th house, like it's all opposing you. Now, you do got that full moon coming up in Pisces, and wherever you've got Pisces in your horoscope is where it's going to be affected. Maybe it is in your 2nd house. Do you got Pisces in the 2nd house? You know, it might affect your money. So I want us to look at this Queen of Pentacles in reverse as well, because that is a very special message, that you've got these pentacles reversed. And it's financial stress. I knew it was something like that. It's financial stress. Being self-absorbed, Pisces. Smothering others. Helicopter parroting of your parent, whatever the helicopter parroting is. Overindulgence, work-home imbalances, and materialism. I enjoy my deeply connected life, and I lead it with an outpouring of warmth, abundance, and love. So it's about showering others with warm blessings and not being so self-absorbed, because that can cause financial stress. It's it, right? And I sensed it. I mean, it's all that 7th house emphasis. That's what the card I saw out of the corner of my eye was, this fight. There is this fight. Maybe because you have been self-absorbed. Maybe there's this fight because you have been, helicopter parroting. And look, right after we got the King of Pentacles, we got a couple going on here, Pisces. We got the Queen of Pentacles and the King of Pentacles all inside of this reading. And it is about the money. There's the World card. I think some of you guys really are working and striving, and have been for some time, to try to get this money. I think some Pisces have really been trying to figure out how to do it. I'm not sure if it's even with your partnership. Some of you might be dealing with a partner that isn't carrying their weight, maybe, but you're holding on to your money, whatever it is. This is holding on to your money because you're not sure if they're going to give back. Like, I have mine, but I need to hold on to mine because I don't think you're going to share yours. So why should I share mine? So you might got that attitude when it comes to your possession. But I'm telling you what you're going to celebrate at the end of this. This was in the current position. Some Pisces right now, you may not even figure out, or you have no clue how you could possibly win. But you're meant to win. Oh yeah, it's your justice. What we reap, we sow. What are you sowing, Pisces? I think you're sowing something that's going to cause you to win. Now, these two cards came out together, and they came out sideways. I want to say they really were about to be, in reversals. But it was the Death and Rebirth card and the Devil card. And I just put them to the side. I'm going to keep them right side up. Death and Rebirth just says, it lets me know it's time for you to start again. It's time for a renewal. It's time to change what you've been doing. Especially if what you've been doing, Pisces, has not been working. That devil will keep us chasing. It'll keep us chasing the mighty dollar. It'll keep us chasing down the wrong road because we're chasing after some material thing or something that doesn't matter, like our self-interest or our looks or or the newest Gucci bag or whatever. And none of that stuff has anything to do with anything. It's definitely not success. And so if you've been not concentrating on the right things, concentrating on, sinful things or useless things, because at the end of the day, what do they matter, right? They don't matter anything, material things. There is a cards that just fell, but you know what? I don't need those cards because the only card I need is what's on the bottom of the deck. And that's the nine of Wands. So whatever this is, you're going to benefit when you put your passion into it. When you put your energy and your drive into it. And unless you do, I don't think much will happen. But only you can do that. Okay? And you did have 3 4s. I forget what 3 4s are. I might have to look that up really quick, because I forget what 3 4s are. You had 3 4s. Isn't that something? And the Queen and King of Pentacles. And we're going to find out what that message is for the King and Queen. But as far as the other cards, you had 4 major arcana. You had the World card, the Justice card, the Death card, and Rebirth card, and the Devil. And I feel like some Pisces have the opportunity for extreme growth, for extreme success, to reach goals that you didn't think were possible, for travel, for success that you thought maybe was out of reach. That's your justice. That's about you reaping what you've sown. So you have to ask yourself, what have I been sowing? Have you been bringing this 9 of Wands passion into everything that you're doing? Because when you bring that 9 of Wands passion into your work, into what you're putting out, you're going to get the justice that you deserve. You're going to get that rebirth. It's going to be the end of what's not working and the beginning of what will work. But you've got to believe that. And you've got to stop wasting your time, the devil, on, sins, on distractions, on things that don't even matter. Okay? Because at the end of the day, those distractions don't matter. They're wasting your time. Right? And I feel like some people forget that sometimes they're just in the middle of a distraction. And, it's hard to get anything done when you're distracted. But people have to realize that they're distracted. They're just so completely out of it in some cases. And so, I'm hoping that's not the case with them. So let's see here if I can get this. I wanted to let you know what the 3 4s are. And then we'll go. Let's see, 3 4s. Let's see. So 3 4s says that you'll have contentment, but you'll have to work to achieve and maintain that contentment. Your romantic relationship will be good, but you have to be careful not to make it too easy, or you'll risk losing commitment from that person. And your career will be successful, but not if you take it for granted. Also, when it comes to the, let's see if we got the King and Queen. Here we go. The King and Queen, oh, that's the Cups. Now I need the Pentacles. Here we go. King and Queen of Pentacles. A couple that works well together. A couple who met through a place of employment. So someone you might be working with. A good fit with regards to finances. Someone that's actually good for your finances. So if you've been struggling, maybe if you get into this relationship, it might be good for your finances. And with love, family is important. Traditional values are a priority. There's this need to want it all in the relationship, and keeping up with outward appearances. Okay? Also in your career, giving each other help in your careers, being mature about business, and meeting your career goals and dreams. So that's not bad. I saw the world in the justice. I believe you can get the world. I believe that you can get this. That's part of your justice. You just got to put that fire and drive in here, okay, Pisces? And when you do, I think you'll win. Okay? Much love to you, Pisces. I hope that this resonated with you, Pisces, and I hope that if you're a Pisces, let me know. Put in the comments that you're a Pisces. We'd love to know if this resonates with you and who's a Pisces out there, and if you're able to make this work for you. Okay. Much love to you. Wishing you all the best. Bye.